Professor Adam Timan from Israel, Professor Rajivan Chandel from IIT Hamirpur, Dr. Hariharan Muthuswamy, the Dean and Senior Faculty in Electronics, Dr. Sarika Paul, Dr. Dharmender Tripathi, Dean Student, faculty colleagues, dear students and participants. It's my pleasure to be here on inaugural of this short-term course on opportunities in semiconductor industries. And as you know that NIT Uttarakhand, this institute came in 2010, and we have 5 departments: computer science, electronics, electrical, civil, mechanical. We offer B.Tech, M.Tech, PhD programs, and institution is in establishing phase. We have lot many things have been done by the young faculty, relatively young institute, and the students have brought laurel to the institute. The topic opportunities in semiconductor industries, it's quite interesting, and I congratulate and put on record my appreciation to electronics department for coming up with such a short-term course, and there have been a lot of good response. More than 150 participants from outside are participating, apart from the internal participants from the institute. India, as you know, we are having the demographic advantage as we are one of the youngest population country in the world, and we need to bring this advantage into we should be able to harness this advantage by converting our engineers, our technocrats into job providers instead of job seekers. So such kind of courses in semiconductor, VLSI, and having people like Professor Adam, who have been there in industry as well as he has been in academia. I would I'll know that the students of the institute and the participants will be inspired to come up with innovative projects and have their own ventures in this area. There is, if I go by some statistics, India has exceptional semiconductor design talent pool, accounting for up to 20% of the world's semiconductor design engineers. The current decade presents a unique opportunity to India. Companies are looking for to diversify their supply chain and alternative to the neighboring country. The establishment of value chain for semiconductor would ensure a multiplier effect on the entire economy. The semiconductor manufacturing and testing bases are heavily concentrated in East Asia, mainly. There are a lot of issues and challenges. There is a huge requirement of investment. Multi-billion of dollars are needed to set up manufacturing units, and we need to have another challenge is having water and electricity supply. So India is progressing in all these dimensions, but we need to look into, when we come up with new venture, how to cope up with these challenges. Then there must be technological competitiveness in the designs which come from the country, and we need to look into that how we can progress in this area. So there have been a lot of initiative from the government and from private. Semicon India program, it provides $10 billion physical support and other non-physical measures. The Semicon India program aims to provide attractive incentives to companies, consortia that are engaged in silicon, semiconductor fabrication, etc. Then India Semiconductor Mission, it has been set up as independent business division within Digital India Corporation, having administrative and financial autonomy to formulate and drive India's long-term strategy for developing semiconductor and display manufacturing facilities. Then production linked incentive scheme. The government also recently announced the PLI and DLI scheme as major steps toward building a semiconductor. The recent cabinet approval with an outlay of dollar 76,000 rupees 76,000 crore spent over a period of 6 years for the development of semiconductor and display manufacturing ecosystem is expected to be a shot in the arm. I can just tell all the student participants that it's a right time they can come up with some proposal of having their own venture in this upcoming area and developing area in India. Once again, I put on record my appreciation to Department of Electronics efforts of Professor Dr. Hariharan, Dr. Sarika and colleagues for having this 5 days course on opportunities in semiconductor industries. I am thankful to all the experts and participants, especially Professor Adam Timan, Professor Rajivan Chandel, and Pramod Kumar Tiwari from IIT Patna, and so on and so forth. So I hope by looking at the galaxy of the experts, I can always I can ensure you that this is going to be a very fruitful course for all of you. Put your heart and soul into this and get maximum out of this. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.